Oh, it's on the back of my tongue. What's up everyone? It's Rare Liquid / Ben here, and we're gonna do a fun little video today. I know the background looks a little bit gloomy. I think it's a little fitting because it looks kind of like death or like funeral-ish. I don't know, that's just what I think. But today I'm doing something that might bring me closer to death, which is eating all these like spicy ramen. So what I'm gonna do is a 100K kind of like thank you all video and do some Q&A that I got from all of you. And as I answer each question, I'm going to be eating increasingly spicier ramen. And of course we were inspired by Hot Ones, which is like the hot chicken show where a bunch of like celebrities get interviewed and stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should just look up Hot Ones on YouTube, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of fun watching those videos. And so yeah, we'll see. These are the different ramens. I've never even heard of most of these before. You guys may have heard of Shin Ramen, which is actually the lowest on the list. And then we're gonna go all the way up to this ghost pepper ramen thing. And before we do that though, we actually have our YouTube play button that we wanted to open in front of all of you. So let me open this up. And text message. Yep, so here's the play button, and let me just take it out. It has a nice, pretty hefty weight to it. And also even the letter itself has like a nice little, I don't know if you can hear it, nice weight to it as well. So yeah, all right, so I got a bunch of questions from all of you on my Instagram and YouTube, and so I'm gonna be reading them off of my phone and then answer the questions one by one as I eat each of the ramen in increasingly spicy order. The first one here is just normal Shin Ramen, and I guess I should eat some of it first and then I'll let you guys know what the question is. Well, it's kind of spicy already. Okay, but it's pretty good. Okay, the first question is, do you feel closer and identify more with Korea or the US? And I think this question was asked because a lot of people know that I film the most of my videos in Korea and I kind of live there. But I grew up in the United States my whole life, pretty much in LA and the Bay Area. And so I definitely identify a lot more with the US because I'm Korean American citizen, but I'm kind of more of just like an American, I guess. And with Korea, I've been living there over the past few years, and I've definitely got a lot closer to my culture and the language and all of that, but definitely identify much more with the US. All right, so the next ramen is Namja ramen, and Namja in Korean means like male or man, so it's like male ramen, so it's supposed to be like for people who are tough, I guess, but it's not like that spicy compared to all the other stuff we're eating tonight. Definitely a little bit more spicy. Okay, the question is, why did you decide not to capitalize the name Rare Liquid? And I think I'll kind of combine this with why the channel is called Rare Liquid. So back in July of, I think like 2020, yeah, July of 2020 is when I actually started this Instagram account where I used to pull rare photos of like random different pictures of, let's say like, I pulled rare photos of something related to something in finance. So on my Instagram, I had, for example, if I wanted to talk about Apple, I'd pick like a very old photo of Steve Jobs, and then I'd write something about like Apple stock. And if you swiped, I'd also have like some stats about Apple stock. And so anyway, that used to be my Instagram, and I called it Rare Liquid because rare was for like the rare photos and liquid is like a finance term. And so I decided to call the Instagram Rare Liquid. And then when I decided to start a YouTube channel in January 2021, I decided to just keep that name. And the reason I don't capitalize Rare Liquid is because I wanted the word rare and liquid to both kind of have the same weight and meaning. And so that's why the channel is called Rare Liquid. That's why I don't capitalize Rare Liquid. All right, the next one is burdak, and apparently from now on it's supposed to get a lot spicier, so we'll see. Okay, let's give it a try. This one doesn't have like much soup. It's just like all sauce. I think it's still manageable. A little spicy. Okay, it's manageable. The next question is best recruiting tips for investment banking. And I'm answering this one because I get this question a lot. I don't know if I can give you the best answer right now, given this like whole circumstance and situation, but I think one of the more underrated tips that I always give like college students is that it's important to try to join a business organization or club on campus that surrounds you with a lot of like-minded peers who can help you throughout recruiting, and maybe there are alumni in that club that can help you later on when it actually comes to like internship recruiting. I think that was like the single most helpful thing that I did for banking recruiting, because it helped me figure out like what the whole recruiting process timeline was like. It helped me with like my resume, building it and figuring out like where I should go for internships and all that stuff. Besides that, you know, if for more like concrete tips in terms of like what to study, I think it's really about behaviorals and technicals, right? And so behaviorals just requires a lot of self introspection. And I don't think there's like actually that many like behavioral questions asked. Then for technicals, there's something called the M&I guide. There's Wall Street Prep if you want to actually like build models. And so yeah, I think those are like two other tips. Oh, I also think YouTube videos, like, you know, not like this, but anything, if you have any question about something technical that you're looking into, just you search it on YouTube, and a lot of the topics are already really well covered. And so that's like a really easy way to learn about a lot of different like banking technicals. So those are like the few tips that I have. All right, so the next one is called 열라면, and 열 in Korean literally means fever. So supposed to like give you fevers or something. I also got a request from my teammates who are cooking the ramen for me to eat everything in the bowl and drink all the soup. So that's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. Oh, it's never good to cough while you're eating ramen. It goes down the wrong throat or area of the throat. The next question is hobbies outside of work. I actually, one sec. I don't have a lot of hobbies, but I do really like playing tennis, but I haven't played in a while. I like writing on the side. Reading, pretty nerdy. I was a creative writing minor, and English has always just been my favorite subject. So that, I also really like playing pool, and well, always happy to take on a challenge and play at someone one-on-one. I also follow tennis and basketball. And so those are really my main hobbies. Nothing like too crazy or interesting. All right, the next one is called 틈새. I don't know what that means, but let's see how it tastes. I'm a little bit scared because my teammate put in like these extra spicy peppers to make it spicier. Okay, I think this one's okay. The last one, coughing, definitely made it a lot worse. Next question is, do YouTubers care about their subs? Give me the honest answer. That was like I thought a pretty spicy question. And I want to give you guys the honest answer. And it's kind of I have to kind of describe it in phases. And so at the very beginning, and this is like me being like just totally honest. So in the beginning, whenever I would get comments or, you know, each subscriber that I got, it kind of meant a lot to me, where the first 100 subs, 1,000 subs, you know, like anyone who would DM me on LinkedIn or Instagram, I responded to every single person up to probably like 5,000 to 10,000 subs. And then at a certain point, I just got like way too many requests. And so it just wasn't feasible for me to answer every single question that I got, because then I would literally kind of spend my entire day answering questions and not really have time for anything else. And so now that things have gotten to like 100K level or so, do I care about subs? Like the actual number is not as meaningful to me as it used to be in the past. With that said, like if I were to meet someone on the street who recognized me or something like that, which has kind of happened a few times so far, not that many, and I meet someone, then I'm like super excited to meet that person, talk to them, and try to, you know, provide whatever kind of positive experience I can, because I think it's still crazy to me that people watch Rare Liquid or like listen to my opinions about things and things like that. And it's something that I don't know, I never really expected. So I think I've always been kind of more of like a small community type of person. So like, let's say on Discord, on the Rare Liquid Discord, I literally do my best to answer every single question that's asked on there. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of like my overall thoughts about subs and things like that. I think once you get larger, the actual numbers it's like really hard to know what that really means. But on like a more one-to-one personal basis, yes, like each person is someone that each person that I meet that is like a supporter, I try to support them back in whatever way I can. All right, this next one is called Purtak Spicy. So earlier I had Purtak, I don't know what the other one was, but this is like a spicy version. So let's see how this one tastes. Okay, definitely spicier, but it's okay. I think I can manage this one too. Okay, it's starting to kick in more. Definitely spicier than the other ones. Okay, so in this next one, I'm gonna combine 2 questions because I got more good questions than I have ramen available. Oh, it's starting to kick in. Okay, so this question's kind of long, but I thought it was interesting. So would you rather be notified of every time someone thought something good about you, or know every time someone lied to you? And I think I would want to know, oh God, it's spicy. I think I'd rather know when someone lied to me because that's something that's, I think, like trickier to spot, if that makes sense. If someone said something good about you, then I don't know, you feel the good vibes, but if someone's lying to you, they could be manipulating you and they might be saying something good when they don't mean it. Okay, and then second one's not even that related, but any relationship goals. And yeah, I've been single for a while now. Oh my God, this is spicy. And yeah, I think over the next few years, definitely trying to stay more seriously. And yeah, I don't know what else to say for that because it's really spicy. And so maybe when I'm at business school, try to start dating. I don't know, we'll see. Sorry, not the best answer right now. All right, so this last one is called Ghost Pepper, and it's supposed to be super insanely spicy. You can see it's like black. I've never seen like black ramen before. And then my teammate also added these like Thai peppers as well. So we'll see. I'm gonna actually pour some water before I start eating, just in case. Okay, wish me luck. Okay, I don't feel anything right now, but we'll see if there's a delayed effect. Okay, so for this last question, I'm gonna kind of combine 2, which is what kind of things are you gonna do when Rare Liquid is super successful / like where do you see yourself in 10 years? And I think, one sec. In 10 years, or I hope to be working on Rare Liquid from now until however long that I can. So I hope in 10 years I'm still working on Rare Liquid. I think Rare Liquid's super successful. I don't know, like I think eventually if you start, okay, it's starting to kick in. I haven't really set too many goals of, this is like hitting me really weirdly. Rare Liquid is super successful. Oh, it's on the back of my tongue, or back of my throat now. I'm struggling. Rare Liquid in 10 years, do I see myself? Oh my gosh. Hopefully Rare Liquid has grown to like 1 million subscribers. I'm able to do more kind of events where I meet a lot of you guys more in person. I do have a lot of goals where oh my God, this is really spicy. I have a lot of different goals with Rare Liquid. I want to create Rare Liquid kind of like a brand for a lot of different types of businesses. So I want to have Rare Liquid Media, which will be a lot of like YouTube, TikTok, that kind of content. I want Rare Liquid Careers to have like really good courses to get into banking, get into MBA school, how to research crypto. And then later I have something called Rare Liquid Capital, where my goal is to invest in like private rounds in crypto and also just invest in the public markets a little bit more. And that's how I envision Rare Liquid to kind of grow. And I think that's going to be a multi-year process. Hope to share that with all of you guys. Definitely grow out the team to a lot larger scale. And man, I think throughout, personally, what I also hope is that I want to maintain the same kind of person that I am. You know, never get like too big-headed. Humility is always like something really important to me. So it's one of my core values, and it's just like a person in general. And so I think if I'm able to keep Rare Liquid growing and then maintain the kind of person I am, that would still be like a huge success for me. And then in terms of like if I have a lot of money, I definitely do have like some causes I care about I want to kind of donate to, including ALS, which my mom is affected by, and then mental health, which I know a lot of people in my close circle are affected by. So those are the two causes I want to give back to. Also, hopefully do some like big giveaways on YouTube for all of you guys too. And yeah, those are my goals. That pretty much concludes the video. And wanted to say again, thank you all for helping me get to this point. And hope this video was fun and interesting to all of you. I'm struggling a lot right now, so that'll be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Hope to catch you all in the next video. Peace.